Tech and clips.
Yeah. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Yes, today we're going to be checking out this song titled Superman's Song, official music video by Crash Test Dummies. I think after our first reaction to the music, we have not really done any reactions to them, So shout out to the subscriber that actually pushed for me to, to sit here and be and be checking out this song. Yes, once again, Superman's Song. Let's take a listen, guys.
Tarzan wasn't a ladies' man.
That voice.
He'd just come along and scoop him up under his arm like that.
Baritone voice.
Quick as a cat in the jungle. But Clark Kent, now there was a real gent. He would not be caught sitting around in no jungle scheme, dumb as an ape doing nothing. Superman never made any money saving the world from Solomon Grundy. And sometimes I despair the world will never see another man like him. Hey Bob, Sue had a straight job, even though he could have smashed through any bank in the United States. Well, he had the strength, but he would not. Folks said his family were all dead. The planet crumbled, but Superman, he forced himself to carry on. Forget Krypton and keep going. Superman never made any money saving the world from Solomon Grundy. And sometimes I despair the world will never see another man like him. Tarzan was king of the jungle and lord over all the apes, but he could hardly string together 4 words. I, Tarzan, you, Jane. Sometimes when Soup was stopping crimes, I'll bet that he was tempted to just quit and turn his back on man. Join Tarzan in the forest. But he stayed in the city, kept on changing clothes and dirty old phone booths till his work was through. Had nothing to do but go home. Superman never made any money saving the world from Solomon Grundy. And sometimes I despair the world will never see another man like him. And sometimes I despair the world will never see another man like him.
Wow. Okay, guys. Yes. So that was the Crash Test Dummies with Superman's song. Shout outs to the subscriber that pushed me to actually check this song out. First off, you guys already know we have to talk about the vocals. Yes. I mean, Brad Roberts. This man's no baritone voice, is absolutely out of this world. Something else, I have to say. I mean, that deep, almost gravely tone, is instantly recognizable. And to me, it gives the song a weight that perfectly matches, its lyrical content. His deliveries, I love the fact that it's calm, almost like, he's narrating a fable, or telling us, a story around campfire. There's no flashy vocal runs, no high notes, But to me, that's the beauty, of it. The simplicity definitely makes the message, hit even harder. And it adds a sense of, sincerity that a different style, might not, capture. The instrumentation, guys, I loved it. I mean, musically, this track, is very, very stripped down, but very, very purposeful. You've got, the gentle acoustic guitar setting the foundation, a steady drum beat, keeping the song grounded, and subtle touches, of piano and strings, that bring in an emotional, almost hymn-like, sort of quality. To me, it's not overly produced. Everything is arranged, to let the lyrics, breathe. The minimalism definitely makes the track, feel intimate. As if the band, wanted you to focus more, on the story than the sound. Still, to me, it has this haunting atmosphere, that stays with you long after, the song fades. Lyrically, yeah. Lyrically, Superman song, this song, is fascinating. I mean, Brad Roberts, contrasts, Superman with Tarzan, two iconic characters, but with very different world views. Tarzan represents independence, retreating from society, while Superman, is a selfless, hero, who dedicates his life, to helping others, asking for nothing in return. The song to me, feels like an ode to morality and selflessness, reminding us as a listeners, that real heroes, don't act for fame, or glory. They act because it's right. The imagery of Superman's funeral in the video to me reinforces that idea. Almost no mourning the fact that society doesn't always appreciate people like him. Until they are gone. Yeah, it's both a social commentary and philosophical sort of meditation, wrapped in a ballad, which isn't something you come across often in pop rock. If you ask me personally, I loved it. Overall, this song, is more than just a debut single. Based on a few facts that I pulled up. I mean, it's a bold, artistic, statement. The vocals, are distinctive and emotionally resonant. The instrumentation is understated but powerful. And the message is timeless, guys. I love the fact that it challenges the listeners to reflect on what true heroism looks like, and that makes it show how they use storytelling and atmosphere, to create something that sticks with you. So, guys, let me know down in the comment section. What do you guys think? Do you think Superman represents the kind of hero we still need today, or has the idea changed over time? Let me know down in the comment section, because I mean, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know if you want me to do more on this band, a Crash Test Dummies. I'll be so glad to do just that. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. My name is Philip. On to the next music reaction. Take care. Stay safe. Peace out.